Hey guys, Freeman's91, and I'm just bringing you my theories on the whole Steven promo. Now, I only have a few theories, and they're relatively short, so let's just begin. Now, my first theory is on why the people are disappearing from Beach City. Now, we see how, like I said, it seems like the Beach City is empty, and then we see Sadie disappearing, and then we see Onions missing. But who else goes missing, we don't know, though the description says people go missing, so I'm assuming it's more than just Sadie and Onion. Now, my theory on this is, if you guys remember my video, The Diamonds Are Coming, I think that these people behind Onion are gems. They are gems sent by Blue Diamond to take people back to the zoo. I think that Blue Diamond is sending gems to Earth, and they are kidnapping people to put them in the zoo to quote unquote save Pink Diamond's legacy. And I think that's what's going on in this preview. And I think the reason Steven has to go alone is because he has to act once again like he's a prisoner, not like he's going to save them. And that's why Pearl and Amethyst can't go with him. I think that maybe there was a spaceship or something and it was only coming for the human, and Steven went on it just to try to save everybody who's getting kidnapped. That's what I think. I think that really the diamonds are coming. I think that Steven's going to have to save everybody from getting to the zoo, and in doing so, I think he's going to thwart the diamonds' plans. And I'm just going to add a little bit more to this theory. I think that will eventually lead the diamonds to realizing that either the cluster is not going to emerge, or that the crystal gems are still on Earth. That's what I think. That's what I think will happen. Anyway, moving on to my second theory. Are you my dad? Now, that happened at the end of the trailer. There was just this, sounded like a little girl saying, "Are you my dad?" Now, I'm guessing a lot of people are going to be thinking that is Steven's daughter from the future or something, right? I don't think so. Why don't I think so? Because we haven't had any time travel in Steven Universe. It hasn't been a thing. I don't think introducing time travel this late in the game would really make sense. So I really don't think it's going to be this future Stevana or whatever you're going to call her saying, "Are you my dad?" What do I think it is? Well, there are two things I think it may be. One, I think they may be tricking us. If you guys remember from my analysis video, I said, and as told by Ginger, they kind of tricked us too. So I think they may be tricking us. It could be a random little girl. You know, maybe a lost girl on the pier. "Are you my dad?" No. Your dad's over. Oh, there he is. Okay. You know, maybe it could be something like that. But it also could be, I don't know why this thought hit me. Could that be Onion? I've never heard Onion's voice, and Onion's supposedly a little kid, so he could still sound, even though he's a little boy, he could sound like a little girl, you know, high-pitched voice. I mean, I know Onion's dad is technically Yellowtail, but is it possible that he's adopted? Because let's face it, Onion is weird. Onion doesn't like how Onion doesn't even seem like food. I don't even know what he nourishes off of. But is it possible that Onion is really something else? Perhaps half human, perhaps someone else's child. Who knows? But could it be Onion going like, "Are you my dad?" to someone else? I don't know. I really don't know. That's just like a shot in the dark theory of mine. And the last theory has to do with what Steven says at the end, when he says, "She wouldn't want this, but I do." Right? Now, first of all, we don't know if he's talking about Rose. I think he is, but we don't know. Could be talking about anyone, really. We also don't know who he's talking to. Part of me thinks he may be talking to the crystal gems, and this leads to my theory. Are we going to get a little disagreement among the gems there? Because let's face it, the gems really like what Rose did, and they seem to always want to do follow Rose's lead, right? But I think that Steven has realized after time that his mom, this perfect vision he had of his mom, is just not true, and that he needs to do things differently to actually get things done than what she used to do. And part of me thinks he may be talking to the other gems, and they may be going, "No, don't do it," whatever he's doing. And they, no. And then he's like, "She wouldn't want this, but I do." I think Steven is finally breaking out of his shell and becoming his old man. So I really think that he may be kind of just realizing you know what? I got to do my own thing. I know Mom wouldn't want it this way, but I want it this way, or something like that. So I think he may be talking to the other crystal gems, and they may be disagreeing with him on whatever he's doing. I have no clue, because let's face it, we were shown nothing other than him talking. So That's what I think. I think that he's talking to maybe Garnet, Pearl, and Amethyst, and they're trying to encourage him not to do whatever he's about to do. And then he does it anyway, realizing that he's not his mom and he thinks differently. But we'll have to wait and see. Well, those are my 3 theories on the promo. Why don't you guys tell me what you think about them? We'll have a little discussion in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and may God bless you all.